Well, hello, all you just unbelievable business owners. Thanks for sharing a couple of minutes with me this afternoon. What I'd like to do is follow on from a short video I made the other week that has got a really great lot of feedback. And it's all based on a book that I've recently written for food and beverage manufacturers and wholesalers and distribution companies. And what we were talking about in the book is about how to build your dream business. But today, I want to just hone in on one particular area that everyone is quite interested in now, and that is winning teams. So that how to create, because let me just give you a quick refresher. So one of the barriers for you having your dream business is that you got no help. No help to create a wow in your business. No help to be able to do things when you are there. So I understand that you have goals and goals that you're working towards, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. But if we don't fix some of the leaks, some of the leakage, some of the shrinkage within the business, do you know what breaks first? You. Absolutely correct. So that's what this is all about, and I'll only take a few minutes of your time. So we're talking about winning teams. Okay, here you are in the middle of my my diagram, and we're working towards freedom. So having you not tied to the business as much as you like, or at least having some choices about what you're going to do. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keys, 6 keys to a winning team. And we go into it within the book. But the first key, I think, is strong leadership. It starts with you. And I want to share with you one of the most inexpensive tools to help you with your leadership. Really, all my experience, everything that I've done as well, if ever I'm challenged on leadership, I need to have a look in the rear vision mirror first and see what I need to own. And one of the ways that we can help you, practically help you, in strong leadership is a product called DISC, which is behavior profiling. And I'll have an offer at the end of this video for you if you're interested in knowing more about DISC. So DISC it's profiling your behavior, not your personality. So your behavior as far as your team sees you. And it's great feedback to get to know yourself first. There's a reason why in airplanes I say put the mask on first and then help others. It's the same in your business. And when we come to strong leadership, a DISC assessment, so you get to know yourself better and have a better understanding how the world sees you, is really, really valuable. The second key, I believe, is common goals. If everyone doesn't know what we're working towards, it's pretty hard to get everyone to go in the same direction. So you can imagine a sporting team that didn't have common goals. So as ridiculous as it sounds, you'd have some people running to the left and some running to the right. Like, it just wouldn't work. Everyone needs to know what the common goals are. The third, rules of the game. How do we behave in this business? What's acceptable? What isn't acceptable? How do we support the rules of the game? Well, people actually need to know what the rules of the game are through the culture, and not a culture that's grey, but a culture that is defined. And it reminds me of a quote from Sir Richard Branson, who I admire a lot, who said, culture eats strategy for breakfast. And I think that's so true. I have had that experience working for business where the cultures weren't great, and no one was really that keen to make sure that we succeeded, put it that way, because of the culture. Number 4, have an action plan. Done is better than perfect. So let's get an action plan about how we go about creating these winning teams. That's what are we going to do each week that is going to move your team along? What are we going to do each month? What's the goal? How do we measure it? So that's what I mean about having an action plan. How many of us have ever gone to a seminar or a workshop, got all pumped up, gone to Tony Robbins, walked on the hot coals, felt yah, rah, rah, and then you don't do any of it? What's missing? An action plan with some accountability brought in. Number 5, support risk taking. So we've got to create an environment where risk taking is not frowned upon. Risk taking doesn't mean doing something illegal, but it does mean, okay, how do we support you so that your ideas can come forward? What's the safe environment that we create that allows your team to share what they think they should be doing or how they should be interacting with customers or picking orders or the like? And the last is 100% involvement and inclusion. And this could be as simple as back to basic stuff about regular team meetings with structure. So whether you're a 200, 500, $10 million business, there's still so much room for improvement and including of the team. And sometimes it just makes a fresh set of eyes to have a look at that. So these are my 6 keys. Grab the book. It's heaps of information in that. So if we're building a wholesale distribution and manufacturing business, these are some of the areas that I know that we can get significant improvement. So here's the offer. If you are interested in, like I said, not buying a shaving mirror, but having a look at what a disc profile can do for your business, just in the comments go DISC, D-I-S-C, and I'll get you all the details. The report, there's 2 offers. There's just the report or a report and a debrief. I mean, it's cheap in comparison to what you'll learn. So I hope you found that interesting. I certainly do like sharing this with you. So it's Chris Mackey. Just have an unbelievable day. And I think that you guys are incredible. Have a great day. Bye.